Fortnite Superman update is finally here, bringing along the arrival of all brand new Superman skins, brand new map changes, and also the brand new Superman mythic, which we're going to be going over here in today's video, as this is going to be one of the last updates we do get here in Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3. We have so much to go over, from the ending of this season and also another upcoming collaboration that you guys are honestly going to love. Now, trust me, don't go anywhere, as we're going to be going over everything. But first, we're getting so close to my goal of 440,000 subscribers, and if you subscribe right now, I'd greatly appreciate it. And as a bonus, consider dropping a like if you'd like to see this on your account the next time you log in. And if any of you guys had to pick up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, to consider using my support credit code YTORAY, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. And well, we've wasted too much time, so let's jump straight into today's brand new video. So we've just had the reveal of two brand new skins that are going to be making their way to the game as a part of this brand new collaboration, being the arrival of Mr. Terrific and also the Engineer. And a big thank you to Fortnite for sending me out these brand new cosmetics early, as these are actually featured in this movie itself, which is actually pretty sick. I had a chance to go see it early as a part of the Irish premiere. This is quite possibly one of my favorite superhero movies of the year. Definitely be sure to go and see Superman. Back to the skins, we do obviously have Mr. Terrific here, which actually does have a pretty cool back bling and also a harvesting tool, and it does actually have an emote as well, which you can also see right here. Honestly, pretty cool. And then moving over, we do actually have the Engineer, who's one of the villains of the brand new Superman movie, and honestly the character is pretty cool. You can see we do actually have a nanite pickaxe right here, and also a built-in emote that you can only use with the actual Engineer skin. Well, by the time you're watching this video, the chances are these cosmetics will be available in the item shop, and we do also have a brand new emote, which does seem to be for Superman, which you can see right here is called Super Ovation. Honestly, I do think this is a pretty cool one. You can see we're basically flying over the top of Metropolis. So be sure to check that out once it releases in tonight's brand new item shop, just before the release of this brand new update. But we did get a brand new trailer that actually shows us everything included with the brand new Superman update, including the brand new Fortress of Solitude location on the island, which you do know is going to be located down the south end of the Fortnite island, right here on this plot of ice right here. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. It's honestly super accurate to the movie as well. You can see we do actually have a Superman door on it, so maybe we'll have to do something special in order to actually enter this location. But we can also see as well the brand new way we're going to be able to get our hands on the brand new Superman mythic item is actually by grabbing a brand new medallion, as we can obviously see Fishstick in a cinematic trailer obviously grabbing it himself, and then going on to transform into Superman. Obviously we have tons of brand new mythic abilities, which we're going to be going over all of them very shortly. And we can also see Krypto as well make an appearance in the trailer, and we do actually know that Krypto is going to be a brand new companion that we're actually going to be able to have on our Fortnite lockers very soon. It's going to be a new version of Fortnite Pets, if any of you guys do remember those from years ago. But this time they're going to be a bit updated, where they actually will be an AI assistant, actually marking chests for you whenever you get close to one. So I do wonder how they're going to be able to balance this out. Maybe everybody will have access to some sort of pet or companion once they obviously make their way into the game. You guys should expect Krypto to finally make his way into Fortnite in the form of one of Fortnite's very first companions. And also, you guys will finally be able to unlock all of the brand new Superman rewards, which we obviously do have in the Battle Pass menu right now. You obviously would have got the skin already if you did buy the Battle Bundle. Honestly, I did at first. I thought it was a pretty cool skin, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely my favorite Superman design. We do have tons of other rewards, such as a brand new glider, obviously showcasing the Daily Planet, which actually does have a secret variant as well, which you can see right here actually has two handlebars, which you will only see if you're wearing any other skin that's not Superman. So it's actually kind of a little hidden detail in this actual glider itself. And then we do also have a brand new emote as well, which you can see we're actually saving a llama from a meteor strike, kind of similar to a scene in the movie itself. And then we do have some pretty cool edit styles, such as the brand new pen and ink, which is actually one of Superman's very first designs he ever had in comic books. You guys are also going to be able to unlock, and by how exactly you guys are going to be able to get all of these brand new cosmetics is by getting account levels. So what I would do is recommend save as many quests as possible in between now and obviously tomorrow, and that way you can obviously get tons of levels as soon as all of these brand new challenges are live, and that way you can just easily get so many levels to unlock all of the brand new rewards. Be sure you're doing that. We most likely will get the arrival of brand new Superman quests as well to obviously go alongside with this update. Don't worry, we do also have another insane collaboration arriving as well that we're going to be going over as very shortly, as it's honestly a pretty sick one. And obviously the key highlight is the brand new Superman mythic item, which will allow us to fly across the Fortnite island, which honestly looks insane. We had tons of looks at this in the gameplay trailers for this season. definitely going to make traversing the island super quickly, and honestly, it's going to be super hard for enemy players to actually shoot you down. Along with the ability of a brand new super punch ability, which honestly looks insane as well. You can see we can actually launch cars across the island, which honestly looks insane. We do also know we're going to have a ground pound ability. Most likely we'll only be able to use this if you're up in the sky flying as Superman. Yeah, definitely make sure you're looking up in the skies and making sure he's not going to get the drop on you. And finally, one of my favorite abilities is the arrival of the heat vision, which honestly is pretty iconic for Superman. This is going to do a ton of damage, even more damage than the Superman sprites, which currently do have that laser vision ability. You definitely don't want to be near anybody who is actually using the Superman mythic when you're playing Fortnite. I suppose one of the pros to this is the fact that anybody who does actually get this Superman mythic will only be able to use it for 2 minutes before they get reverted back into their normal form. It makes sense considering Superman's going to be quite hard to actually shoot at, considering he's obviously the size of a regular character, and he's obviously going to be flying all over the island. So be sure to let me know down in the comments, are you guys excited to get your hands on the brand new Superman mythic item? So yeah, so we obviously have the arrival of Mr. Terrific and also the engineer now in Fortnite. It looks like we could also be seeing the arrival of even more DC characters with the brand new update as well. Considering in the movie itself, there is actually 2 other characters who I definitely can see getting Fortnite skins, such as Guy Gardner and also Hawkgirl. They're actually pretty cool characters in the movie. I think it's a bit of a no-brainer to obviously add the entire Justice Gang. Considering Mr. Terrific is actually a part of this, being only 3 members, be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Would you guys pick up a Guy Gardner Green Lantern and also a Hawkgirl skin? But we do also have another insane collaboration upcoming in just a moment, so be sure you stay tuned, as honestly this one is insane. Oh, but it seems we have some people right next to Crime City. Down you go, Beerus. Oh my god, that guy was one tap. Sounds like we have even more as well. Just over this way. Oh my god. Where was that shot from? GG's, bro. And of course, we had to rock the Mr. Terrific outfit. Honestly, it is a pretty sick skin. I'm a big fan of the design of it. Oh my goodness, we're just rolling in with the third parties. So obviously we do know the end of this season is upcoming very shortly. In less than a month, on August 7th, we'll be getting season 4, which we do know is going to have an all brand new bug invasion themed season, which I'm honestly really curious to how exactly we're going to get to that point. As obviously right now, Dago is the main villain of Fortnite Super, and obviously he's still corrupted. My guess is we'll probably defeat him by the very end of the season, and then that will somehow pave the way for the bugs to somehow make their way to the island, which I wouldn't be surprised if the spiders that we have all over the island right now are somehow involved in this. Maybe they're trying to drill into the ground, and that's where these brand new bug species are actually going to be coming from. Honestly, it would make so much sense, especially if it's along the lines of Starship Troopers, or possibly even a bit like Helldivers, if any of you guys have ever played that game, as there is bug species in those actual franchises, and honestly they're done pretty well. And it's definitely going to make for a pretty interesting season when we do go into season 4, as we most likely will have to take down a ton of these all over the island, while obviously trying to not get eliminated by a player in the process. So that does mean we should be seeing an all new live event possibly take place with this brand new update, which I'm honestly pretty excited for, as we do know we're going to actually have a brand new challenge set coming soon. That kind of teases what exactly is going to be happening in the storyline, as we're going to be getting the brand new Fall of Supernova Academy quest. So it does seem like Dago is actually going to win them for the time being, which is honestly pretty interesting. I really wonder what's going to happen with the storyline. So leave your theories on that down in the comments. But we do also have that brand new collaboration, which honestly I'm super excited for. Oh, but we got more people right here. Let's throw in some Krypto treats. Oh, we got somebody with it. Oh my god. Possibly the first ever elimination I've gotten with Krypto. Man, I can't wait for him to become a companion. Jeez. But also keep in mind, we're also going to be getting a brand new Blitz update as well, with the brand new update for Superman, as we're actually going to have some brand new map changes to the Blitz Royale island, which I think is actually pretty cool. It's actually a super fun way of playing Fortnite with it only lasting roughly 5 minutes, as we're going to actually have the arrival of a brand new boss that will actually be on the island called the Blitz Lord, which I believe is actually supposed to be the skin that we actually got for free not too long ago. And I'm really curious to what kind of mythic item this boss may actually have on him once you obviously eliminate him, as we are said excited to be seeing one of the very first map changes be the return of Mega City, which I think is going to come to some good news for any of you guys who are a fan of that location. Definitely pretty cool. Honestly, I'm super excited for everything arriving with Fortnite when it comes to the brand new Blitz Royale game mode. But we do also have another long-time collaboration finally making its way into the game, which is actually going to be for the brand new Fantastic Four movie, which we do know is releasing on July 25th, which is honestly pretty cool, considering it's obviously the Marvel Studios' first ever Fantastic Four movie. And we know that Marvel works very closely with Fortnite, as obviously we've seen it before, obviously having 2 full Marvel-themed seasons. I think everybody has just wanted the Fantastic Four to get their very own outfits, and well, it finally looks like that's going to be happening, with brand new movie versions of these skins, obviously being Pedro Pascal's version of Mr. Fantastic, which you can see up on screen right here. Honestly looks insane. Honestly can't wait to see what all of his other cosmetics are obviously going to be like, such as his harvesting tool, his glider, and whatever else he obviously comes alongside with. And also the Invisible Woman, obviously being his wife in Marvel Comics, honestly should make for some pretty cool cosmetics, and I doubt we're going to have any invisibility features with this skin, considering that probably would be considered pay to win. And finally, my 2 favorite characters being Ben Grimm's The Thing, who I think is going to make for a pretty insane skin inside of Fortnite. Obviously wearing his full outfit, which you can see right here, actually looks pretty sick. And then we do also have Joseph Quinn's Human Torch, which honestly I think is probably the best Human Torch design we've ever had. And seeing as how they're actually getting outfits in Marvel Rivals, obviously considering they're in that game. And we did actually have a Thunderbolts collaboration in that game as well, obviously for the release of Thunderbolts, which obviously made its way over to Fortnite as well, when we had Yelena's Black Widow and also Winter Soldier. It's a no-brainer, the Fantastic Four are finally going to be making their way to the game, especially considering the villain of that brand new movie is actually going to be Galactus, who we've already had in Fortnite before. So who knows, we could even see a skin make its way to the game for him. I honestly think that would be pretty cool. But you can be sure to leave your thoughts on that down in the comments. Are you guys finally excited to be getting your hands on the Fantastic Four, as it's obviously going to be a brand new item shop bundle that's probably going to cost a lot of V-Bucks considering the amount of skins in it. But we do only have 3 people left here. I think we have this win in the bag. Did hear some shooting over this way, so I suppose we'll go check it out. Oh, there's somebody. Oh my goodness. Must be his teammate. Okay, calm down, bro. And there we go, easy dubs. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video. And if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTURAY inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. #ad. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.